Okay, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good out here. I think I want to get a different little stream message out there. In addition to starting at, I don't know, a more regular time, I think this has been varying by 20 minutes to a half an hour, and that's almost the whole hour. That's almost the entire hour. Bum. You know, I think, well, okay, wait, what did I just do? Huh. Messed with some layers, I suppose. Okay. I have put a very tiny houseplant on the ground and had it accompany me to my meals and stuff because it's so tiny, because I put it in the tiniest jar, and that's all I'm thinking about. I mean, the other thing I'm thinking about is some people's drawing requests, and did I set this up right? I'm always double checking and second guessing whether I set something up right. It was not. It's unlisted. Hello. I knew it. I knew something was, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, is that going to mess things up? If it was unlisted and then not unlisted, why would I forget that? Hi. Hello to you, YouTube users on Dick, or is it pronounced Albert? Meaty water. You know, my mom says not to feed my houseplants meaty water. I think they love it. I think they love to see it. But how are you doing? And oh God, hello to you, ladies. How you guys doing? Here we are on. It's Wednesday already. A full quarter of the year is over. So like 25 cents worth of the year, and I don't know if it's good or not for me to think of time that way. Perhaps it's better for me to think of time in that it's Wednesday, because it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. There's seeing your houseplants, a tiny plant perhaps. You're catching on. You're seeing the things. Hello, thank you for asking about my houseplants. No. It's this big. It's this big. Hello. And Bananas is saying I might have to leave soon to hang out with friends, so just a good warning. Hey, I mean, you gotta get those hangouts in where you can. You gotta make quality time. Make quality time for people. There's a guy saying in the middle of watching Bleach for the first time, but I saw the word pride. Or didn't get out of my face. Get out of my face. Oh yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, you know, it's going to be a long process. You know the pace of my drawing. I mean, I also want to get a few sketches, because I wrote down people's ideas for scoot. I wrote down people's ideas for character mashups, and I don't remember who suggested Squidward and Maleficent, but that's just in my notes. And I don't think I made that, and I don't have to make it, but what if I did? So there's that, and then what is that thing, a plan for ants? You know, I'm almost worried about having to go visit some still unconjoined relatives. The phrasing there makes me imagine that you remedied the situation, that perhaps they're now with us right now, right here, you know, attached at the hip, as it were. I mean, I guess, okay, getting out the full thought that I'm having about my house plants, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to think about anything else. This is a little succulent plant. It's supposed to be a squat little cactus thing that's like flower shaped and dense, and then it hurts your foot when you step on it. Not that I've been stepping on them, but I had some in my window for like 3 or maybe 5 years, and then I was like, they couldn't have possibly gotten that big, but then they got to be like 20 pounds or something, and it took like 6 hours to repot them all, but now I've got them back to how I originally intended to have them, which is how fitting on my windowsill. They've been on a table for years. I didn't think it got that bad, but here it is. There's Did the stream die? Oh, possibly. Hello to you, Sabrina. Hello to Brian, coming at you live in a van from Minnesota. Coming at us live. Oh, I'll keep an eye out for vans. I feel like a lot of vans pass by on my street, so if I miss you, apologies for that. Showing off the plant one last time before I set it back in its patch of sun on the ground. Not that that's where it lives, but I thought that would make it easier to reach. But as you can see, if I reach over to the ground from my chair, it makes a bunch of hitting stuff sounds because that's my body hitting stuff. I could have done that more easily. Probably, I think. There's a white van that has free candy. That just seems like a public service. But Nene's saying, alright guys, I'll be here next stream hanging out with friends right now. Hey, get your quality time. Get your quality time with your friends. There's... okay, I'm not sure which thing that I should start with. Well, I suppose that I'm starting with a high and a bye. But, okay, I guess I'll set the chat to the mode that doesn't eat messages. Okay, I think for warm-ups, for the sake of things, for the zest for life and the verve of the world and the sick duck. How do you... Wait a damn second. I read your message, YouTube user Sadiq, also known as Brian. I've messed it up. I messed that one up. I dyslexic I don't know if I dyslexic, but I swapped the words. I read your message. Sorry for not being here on Monday. And then I thought back to Monday, and you were there. Now, I don't know, the entity or whatever it was that was there had a different profile picture. Do people change YouTube profile pictures this quickly? You know, I'm not sure if I know how to identify channels quite completely. Cool. I guess I'm just haunted by imposters. That's a scam I went into once, and I only had a surprise kidney removal. Wait, there's a surprise kidney removal. Oh, at the white van, free candy, of course. Hello to you, just a little guy. Happy Wednesday. How's it feeling? You know what's crazy? The fact that I just woke up. How are you all doing today? Honestly, I think that is part of what pushed these streams later for a while. Not the you, but I was also waking up at sort of late times that we go. Just woke up epic, but there we go. Not epic, it's 4:30 p.m. Huh. Oh, you gotta get a sip of water. You gotta get another sip of water. Probably. Yeah, just a human thing to do. Hello, creatures. We might be zoomed all the way in. Here is this. Okay, I'm wanting this color, wanting the first. For some reason, when I think of, and I wish I could remember who requested specifically Squidward mashed up with Maleficent, because I'm pretty sure that I did not draw it, and I'm pretty sure that I don't know, the vibes are becoming weird. There's a guy saying this milkman came up to me during my shift as a doorman and said the blood on his body was scarlet milk. Should I be worried? And wait, is water sip still prohibited? It seems that there are multiple things to worry about. The first being dehydration, the second being the milkman. The milkman offering scarlet milk known as the blood. Well, it's very simple to avoid such a thing, you know? Probably you just don't purchase from the milkman, right? From the milkman, that's how we avoid it. I never looked closely enough at Squipwerp to realize that there's some rectangular eyes, pupils here, and then Gamer Cat and Moon. Hello to you. Hello to you. How are you doing? The topic for this stream can be whatever you want it to be, whatever's on your mind. But yeah, basically you can say anything and I'll try to respond, even though at this exact moment I'm attempting to complete somebody's drawing request, but I can't remember whose because I think it's been a full week since somebody said create a Squidward that is mashed up with Maleficent. Is this the right amount of curves in your horns? Do I have you curved up, Mr. Squidward? There's person and then so the guy once read someone say I want to look that Scarlet Milk of the Midwest, so yeah, baby. Is Scarlet Milk Man normal coughing? Is that a reference to something that I'm not knowing? No, not knowing. And then is my fridge running? The topic of the stream for your information is still but hey, you claim this every time, but I think we've exhausted the topic. I think that's all. There's reminds me of a comment I read today. It was very disgusting. That comment is my Vietnam. It really is a interesting. Okay, but it really is a challenge to, I don't know, at least for me, to curate my internet experience so that I'm not reading anything that's going to haunt me specifically. It's like the things that haunt me, I don't even really want to make a reference to them. Certain Reddit stories, this and that. Because if I say even 3 words of it, it's identifiable enough for someone else to look it up and become haunted, and I can contain the cognito hazards. Are you doing assassination on Mr. Monopoly? I can't object. Get his ass. There's tiny. Hey, this is a totally normal sentence. People from the future will say, about the. Oh, you've seen the tiny plant at the end of the stream, and then it's from a game called That's Not My Neighbor. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you. I love being in the know on things, but it so rarely happens, you know. I just want to see things. Oh, it's also a song from 2020. Well, which one came out first? Okay, so this one, the game came out last month, but it is also a song, and I'm assuming that they're unrelated or don't know about each other, but that's still interesting. Oh my god. Wait, Heck Pie appearance? Hello to you, Heck Pie. How you doing? How you doing indeed? There's Sabrina saying, I don't think I'd be allowed to say what it was. Also, it was under a post from a fan account for Sabrina Carpenter. I'm gonna assume that it's probably Sabrina Carpenter related, and that's. I don't know. I feel like there's a problem with comments and stuff. It's often untagged. I feel like strangely there's a weird variable amount of things that get filtered in comments at least. But hello to you, Heck Pie. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. And there's asking about enjoying Little Nightmares. And then hello to you, Lara the Duck. Hello. How's life? How's it going today? Now, it doesn't look much different to me because I zoom all the way in, but I don't know, here we are on a vertical canvas today, and it feels like, I don't know, a chasm. Does everyone know what chasm is? It's when there's a crack in the rock. I guess that's just a shorter word to say crack in the rock as we go through this drawing with a warm-up and draw Squid Maleficent. The hair, the widow's peak, the whatever this is, kind of suits the fella. We want your same amount of lips, even though we can't usually see your mouth. Here we have this. Here we have this. And a little bit of shading, I think. Sure. Does that look like anything? Probably not. Probably not. I've missed some things. Pie in Spanish is foot, so leg pie is very on theme. Is that really what foot is called? I wish I knew words and languages. Unfortunately, I don't. And so, guys, I was gonna swap the P and H and egg pie, but quickly figured that's not a good idea. Peg pie, peg high, the There we go. There's the little guy saying I'm silliest in the early hours of my day, and I woke up like 10 minutes ago. For a long time, yeah, probably today. Well, we're in different time zones and all, but I suspect my little brother is going to wake up at, well, I mean, I guess probably 7 or 8 at night. He keeps staying up all night. Oh, all right. I was trying to create money. I'm sorry. Capitalism incarnate created. Here we have it. Wait, I thought like a peg of things that hold up a tent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's, I mean, that is one of the definitions. I don't know why words get more definitions, but they're out here getting more definitions. There's jump scares out here. Okay, now that I've done a warm up, it's interesting to look at, but I don't know if I feel better. Where do I want to put that? Yeah, sure. I'll just put things on that layer also. Pop one back up. And are we having muscle studies? Very cool. Very cool. I want to do a pose. I like this song. I chose the more chill sort of just Night in the Woods soundtrack this time cause I don't know, I was just in the mood for a chill time. I took some reference pictures of my own self before joining the stream, and oh, hi to you. Hello to you, Aisha Love. How's your day going? What's on your mind today? There's being very emotional, so this is very much what I need. Oh, hey, I mean, it's I guess I'll be trying to keep it lighthearted around here. Yeah, basically I'm gonna speaking of lightheartedness, and then saying going back to watching Bleach. If I'm not here before the stream ends, don't forget to be gay, do crimes, and watch anime. Hey, enjoy the first reaction to Bleach, seeing it for the first time. I haven't seen it for the first time, but I think the first are very exciting. Plus, give us review if you see us later. Whoa, okay. Some new people entered the chat, so I wanted to show off that I have the tiniest houseplant, small like you wouldn't even imagine. I can't even believe how small this thing is. I think, personally, in my opinion, that so for succulents, if you're putting it in a pot without any drainage, then you want to put some rocks at the bottom so that water can drain out of the soil. However, that gives us sort of a complicated setup, and I think this might be one of the smallest ways that you can really achieve that. Well, you could probably get smaller, but it would be difficult. This is one of the smallest ways you can achieve it in a hand-sized baby food jar, and then but I really think that this could survive in a I thought that was a different cap than I think it could survive in a cap this small. I think it could. I think it could survive in a wet bottle cap. That's what some of my this little guy had been saying. Goddamn, my hair's a mess. Way up your chat. Gotta get it to behave itself. And the Splatoon Sona has taken Brina 16 hours, and you just got to coloring. It's I don't want it to feel discouraging that art sometimes takes that long to create, but that has been the story behind every single piece of good art that I look up to, apparently. 16 hours and stuff like that, or at least 16 hours of experience, and I'm very mad about time wasted. I don't even feel like drawing anything else, and then you already made me laugh. Oh, hey, nice. And then saying that plant isn't a menace, that plant is so weak and pathetic, and you didn't catch what plant that was. Well, honestly, I've had this thing for... Okay, this is just the latest small cutting of something that grew really big, and then I've had it for maybe, I think 5 years, maybe 4. I actually don't know what this is either. Just that it's related to the cactus. And so that's called, like, you know, that's succulent. That's succulent. I don't know what the proper name is, but I do know that the larger version that was around for 5 years before I took off all of the cutting so it could get manageable again, I do know that was so big that if anybody wants one, I think I have 100 leaves, or like a gallon, or maybe 2 pounds of leaves or something. That's not even including all of the little heads I snipped off. My mom says that I should try to sell those things, and so that's why we took 6 hours yesterday to put them all into pots and stuff, because we should sell them. However, I don't know, they're big and strong, those ones, but I don't know if they look good enough to sell. I think people are more into the adorable ones, but I guess we'll find out. They're wonderful. And then there's I just saw that comment again. And then, are you sure it's alive? You know, actually, directly after putting it into a new pot, we're gonna find out if it lives. You know, I fed its father paint water, and stuff, and it just continually refused to die. So I really have faith in it. You know, they say that talking to your plants is good for them, so sometimes I call it a little pathetic bastard, and they love that. They grow big and strong and almost break my table. I should put that in a more reasonable place instead of just on the ground, where I put it for the thing, and then are you sure it's alive and not just dried out? But yeah, we will find out, because it's fully been just a few hours, one day since being repotted. This has been my very enthusiastic rant about plants, and nobody asked for it. It's on my mind. Thanks for letting me blab. Here's okay. This. Trying to figure out the poses that I posed out for outfit reasons, and then hair's being a little silly today. Oh my goodness, man. There's hoping we don't do it today. I honestly, it's a mood. It's a mood, silly guy. It's a mood. Just a silly little guy. Ever since I got my last haircut, I think whatever hair routine I've been using has been giving me more bad hair days than usual. I think but it hasn't been an issue because I haven't been going out in public. And that just solves everything, so you're right about that. There we have it. There's Peter saying, go check the Discord, my life immediately, it's very important. I'm rapidly ranting about how much I hate the ARC show. It's, right, I'm not even sure like, what proper condolences I can offer. It's not enough that David Tennant is in the ARC show. I think that's kind of interesting. how they're getting a David Tennant, but it's got things going for it, like the Dodo and the Pterosaur, and Helena Walker, and new characters like John and David Tennant, and yeah, I guess ideally for shows based off of your favorite Right, I guess for shows based off of some of your favorite things, one would want to have more than 4 reasons to like it. There we have it. And then there's not too. Oh, Wikipedia. There's honestly a massively yoinky splunky. There was honestly a massively. The amount of essay nails. Did I miss it? No, okay, it's there. Honestly, a massive essay of woe out there, massive essay of woe. And then Aisha Love had been saying, Dilma Vanilla Iced Tea. I feel like I may have pronounced it wrong. It's delicious, buy it and fund my home country. Okay, wait. I want to look it up. I'm a fan of things that are vanilla. Well, that sentence made more sense when I was just first saying it, but let's look that up. Da-da-da-da. Let's get some tea. Oh, okay. Oh, and they have Earl Grey, and that's the brand. That's the brand. Oh, excellent. Sure. My mom keeps, I don't know, encouraging me to get more into types of tea. I don't know. The last time I had a bunch of tea was when I was sick out of my mind in December. And that's not bad. It's not bad. It's a very lovely time to have tea. But I don't know, there could be more context to have it, to tee it up for one. Then saying big titties is not good enough reason. Oh my gosh. And then is apparently Margot Robbie's favorite tea brand as well. Hey, oh my gosh, a little celebrity promotion. How lovely. Tea is amazing. I don't know how any of y'all have coffee. I feel like I've had coffee less than tea. I don't know. It's like one time I met somebody who couldn't stand the flavor of plain water, and that's incomprehensible to me, and I think I met maybe my shadow clone or my dark twin that day, because I really can't understand how that works, how that is. Of course I love to have a sippy water. Of course, it's so refreshing. I love it. Love being alive when I have a water. And then there's hello to you, Nova does art. Hopefully I too shall do art today with these, with the warm-ups. I've only drawn something that is maybe not art. Okay, I had a couple of pose ideas. And can I go into this without overthinking it? Yeah, for the most part, I do not, I don't drink flavored waters like tea and coffee, or soda, or nothing like that. Yeah, I guess, milk, water, and juice, and hot chocolate. Yay! That might be my favorite type of flavored water, but I guess I would mostly consider it a flavored milk. Here we have this and some kind of shape. Am I getting the? No, okay, let's look up some various. Actually, wait. If I remember the shapes, there's shape like this. every single time I try to post something out, something about the universe and life and everything tells me that it's high overdue to properly sit down and study the anatomy. I mean, maybe there should just be a stream about it. There should just be like not this one. like it's happening in the mystical time of tomorrow or perhaps next week. But it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. So it's claiming that you only drink vodka. And Crystal Bomb sneezes into existence. Hello to you. I'm missing 1 million things. I should love saying, why have dirt tasting drink that needs a bunch of sugar to taste okay when you can have leaf juice with a bunch of sugar to taste amazing? Honestly, and if you're in it for the caffeine, like green tea is supposed to be able to have caffeine, right? It's got some in there. of course, I haven't really started on caffeine. I'm honestly trying other energy boosting things first. I'm more likely to try exercising than drinking coffee. I'm more likely to try fixing my schedule and not using my phone before bed, like the experts recommend, before I try coffee. Because when there's a yucky taste, I'm sad. There's the most non-water beverages I consume are iced tea, hot chocolate, and ginger ale. Hey, cool, cool, cool. The rest is water. Water, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa. And Iroh canonically invented boba tea in the Atla universe. The Avatar: The Last Airbender comics that have just started, I don't know, being released for free on Webtoon and stuff like that. And I wonder, are they gonna get to those funny little mundane moments? Honking music. Have they already gotten to those mundane moments? I don't know. It's lovely. They're starting out with something that's like a little bit tense, where honestly, I think probably any good concept for a story can start with friends entering a pact to kill each other if they ever lead their countries to political ruin and evil and whatever, you know. That's a tense situation to put little Zuko and Aang into, but that's the kind of situation they're in. Lara the dog loves chocolate milk. Hello, awesome. And all tea has a little caffeine. That's lovely. And then imagine being a ginger and your name is Ale, and your family owns Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Huh. I do wonder how many pun names are out there. Like, there's so many options, you know, so many options. Root beer greater than ginger ale. Oh my goodness. And just, I have arrived and head by saying anatomy one day. I'd love to teach you properly. That's if that's something you'd like. Getting better social. I mean, hey, if there's a conversation going on, I think that's just a type of a social. Hey, there's Leviathan appearance. Hi to you, saying beans. There's I love saying I found out from a YouTube short that he invented boba. It is kind of funny how the YouTube shorts and stuff sort of distribute that information. Hello though, Leviathan, how you doing? How you be beaning? Hey, that right after Aang has a crisis over killing firebending, he immediately agrees to kill his friend. It is kind of against pacifism, right? The way that I think of Aang's pacifism is that, you know, he's the very last airbender. All of the culture of his people that he loves and wants to preserve is contained in just one individual. So if he stops with their principles, if he lets them down, that's a type of extinction contained within himself. And so that's how I think of it. That's why I don't mind the thing that many people like saw as a cop out of him not killing the Fire Lord. However, that I don't like to use this word, but that could be a type of cope. The comics, you know, make characterization, I've heard, for him and multiple characters a little bit confusing, a little bit conflicting. There's adding Avatar to Fortnite, and Korra is already in there. Interesting. Hugdig wants to be in Fortnite. You could be a map in Fortnite. You could be the ground that we walk on. Not that I'm saying that anyone should get stepped on. Wow. It's only been 30 minutes since I set down the little plant, but I think I'll set that down for the last one. And then there's serious check, and then the Leviathan. You're saying you're very, very sad. Big sad stuff happened in country. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's gone on, but sending my condolences. May I offer one? What are you talking about? Consensual killing? What? Okay, there's, if I may offer one tiny bit of joy before I put it back on its proper place. Observe this tiny plant. It is so tiny. It is so small. It is the tiniest plant. Sometimes there are, I don't know, adorable things that are a type of plant in the world. this is meant to be reassuring, but honestly, it's just sort of a thing that I have, an object that I have right now that's coming all the time, and then it's on the news, very big, sad. I guess I will see what's gone on. I don't know that it will. Jeez, I you've gotten a school shooting. That's that's frightening indeed. It's I ugh. I well sorry to hear. The stay safe out there, okay? I mean it really does destroy one's sense of safety, but that's all you can do is keep going in spite of it. Rediscover what normal feels like. In any case, my condolences. It was the first one in over 10 years, but it makes me very nervous. There's one would think after, I don't know, so many getting in the news where I would be able to, I don't know, have something to say, but there never really is. There's only, I guess, calling your loved ones who might live in the area and asking if they're okay. But that's the extent of it. Here is okay, looking at this. I'm not quite sure if I want to switch to a different song. And then there's the Python sing, and away I'm going to sleep. Farewells. Hey, may you sleep well. May you sleep well. And good night to you. Good night to you indeed. There's, well, I suppose good night is a bit of a generic phrase, but I suppose the sentiment still stands. There's into the pink tonight. Just slipping through that. I mean, and then as always, the only thing that I know how to do is continue drawing a jawline. But that is the way that bad news fits into anyone's regular life. It's not like the stories, the world doesn't come to a stop when something horrifying happens. It just keeps going on. All of the, I don't know, lunches you have to make and having to clean things that keep piling up. It just every single mundane facet of life continues collecting around it. There's bye to you, Nova Desert. I'm not sure if I missed you, but I guess I'll properly set this back down on the window, because its patch of sun had moved right on over in these 40 minutes we've been here. not leaning over this time, actually scooting out and getting up. Huh. I have been giving those plants the maximum amount of sunlight that they can have, but I don't know if that makes them too dry. Hello, interesting fellow. Hello, interesting fellow in a bag. I feel like I've seen this character before, but I'm not quite sure where. I think I will move my thingy over here so I can start to pose the legs. Okay, and then there's this, and I think this might be called contrapposto posing. I guess I can draw a line if it helps me out. And and there. Oh, Mono from Little Nightmares. That's someone. One of my friends was just talking about Little Nightmares, but I don't think that they know the game either. Just the phrase and just the idea of nightmares that are little hairs. And Brina must go pet Chibi right quick because she ran for some reason. Interesting. So I know that rabbit's natural impulse is to run in most scenarios, most situations. Okay, so let's have this other leg. Do I have the things that I want to have bookmarked? Probably not. I can just okay, apparently some of the art resources that I've bookmarked, the website, their websites like expire and stuff. That kind of thing really motivates me to become a data hoarder or something. It's like anatomy, trying to look up the simplified anatomy sort of. What's the proper word? The proper word is not Sigma grind set. Art example. There we have it. I don't know what's got my brain rotting these days. Probably all of it in general. We have this, and okay, so there's not really that kind of shape. This kind of shape. We want some ribs. And I think I've gotten the proportions. Gingerbread face appeared. I think I've gotten the proportions a little bit messed up, but we will keep going because the thing that's gonna cover up all of this business, if we just get the forms a little bit basic, the thing it's gonna be cool outfits indeed. From this simplification to other simplifications. Okay, I can clearly see that this one is like this, and then the way that this is working is a little bit interesting. And then Heckpie is saying, I'm kind of a data hoarder when it comes to references. If you need some, let me know. Yeah, you sent over the huge PureRef file couple of things one time, and it's at once perfectly amazing, and then also it makes me sad that my life is in such disarray that I'm not practicing or really doing anything. It's like whenever I relate to other people and the world, I don't know, the entire world being like, hey, why didn't you do this? The answer is usually because, hey, I didn't brush my teeth or remember to eat either. I don't know, that's some kind of a basic thing. I don't know, I do wish I could practice more. I do want to get there some time. Okay, wait, I'm looking at this image of a real torso. I I feel like this real torso that I'm looking at is okay in 3 parts, but not quite. And then silly little guy's giving us the be right back, and I have missed an important message. Oh, thank you, Aisha, for letting me know that I've missed an important message. No, it's in the live chat, so it should be here, and less important new messages come up, such as I'm going to summon a demon. Well, as long as you're staying safe and having fun in your demon summoning, there's okay. Planning, going to sleep, and farewells. Wait, where? Was it quite a while back? Okay, the last thought about Avatar Aang sort of things. I don't know, I think it makes sense that he doesn't kill, just not that he would and then immediately agree to kill like a few hours later, right? It's like I don't know how long it is. Oh, right. Is was the context like piecing together whether or not Aang draws a difference between like consensual versus non-consensual killing? That I guess that seems a little bit pacifistic. That does seem kind of really pacifistic. Huh. I I think probably I don't know. It gets gray or complicated or twisted up, because the thing with Zuko is that he could say, he's free to say, if I ever get like my father, I need you to kill me. The thing is that if he gets like his father, he's likely to withdraw consent. I don't know. And then it's just sort of. I guess the real agreement there is that whatever Aang interprets to be the real Zuko is the real Zuko with the real wishes, and then Zuko, I don't know, at that moment was okay with being bound by, being interpreted by his friend the Avatar. Is this? For a moment I read that as a type of Frisk Undertale, but I can't quite tell. Okay, so let's scroll right on back to the bottom of this, and right above planning, I'll just repeat, tiny plant, I'm enjoying the conversation though, and then do my houseplants have names? I haven't named them. I've got 6 little itty bitty pots sitting on my windowsill right exactly now. Technically, they're all descendants or clippings from the same entity, and so I've been calling them baby girl, little guy, wretched thing, little bastard. It's, there's a variety of names. My sister has a plant named Dustin. Oh my goodness. There's tales of a Dustin out here. So right above planning, and then did I forget my own hidden word? Wait, okay, was that the important message versus the thing that's in the thing that's in the shit, that was important. You've got me thinking, that I've missed an entire topic. I see though. You've found the secret. You've observed the secret. And indeed, a tiny plant may be with us. There's me 2.0 saying I'm straight. In which case, I guess I would, if I were drawing you, but I'm actually trying at like a really slow pace to draw Rain Whispers, Owl House character, but I keep talking and so I can't. I don't quite focus. I'm not known for focusing, but I guess So the straight flag is said to be black, gray, white. You could also do your country's flag if you wanted. There's saying, hi, straight up, nice to meet you. There we have it. And normalizing, are you? Okay, I think I. Okay, I think I know how to draw a torso, and this, I don't know, that it shouldn't have to be the most important thing when drawing an outfit, but, ass booty, okay, what shapes am I seeing? Kind of squishy. I think there's 3 shapes. I think this shape is honestly a little more twisted this way or that way. It's a little bit strange because I'm trying to I don't know. Okay. Every time somebody brings up using 3D model references that are free, that are online, that have the anime head, that are a little bit stiff to pose. Every time someone mentions using one of those as a reference for their bodies in their drawings, I recommend that anybody with a phone and a phone camera could simply use the timer setting to figure out to take a picture of themselves. You could just set your phone down, walk across the room, and then take any pose of yourself that you want, and even trace over it if you wanted to, if that would make your art easier. But I will say that it's a little bit toughy wuffies to adjust my own anatomy to whatever character I'm drawing. I do have I have the other references to do so. I think I have the imagination to do so. I would love to think that I'm a little imaginative little fellow. Okay, so we want shoulders, like this. And that's a little bit broader than I intended, and then here is a little bit of a arm going like this, and then your other arm is actually more of a flat sort of thing, sort of at the hip, honestly. Okay, liking that variable posing. Okay, that's that part, not the difficult parts, not the parts that had me screaming 2 seconds ago, but this part, where it's easier to figure out where the arms go. That's why I take pictures of myself for reference images. There's, oh, hello to you, the OyasumiGirl. Hello to you. There's somebody name a fictional character. And then I love saying, oh, I didn't even read the title. I am a short, mid-sized, hourglass-leaning pear. We have several flags, but we'll go with lesbian. It's good colors. One would love to have any sort of outfit in there. I do want to mention just really quickly to the OyasumiGirl first of all, hello. Second of all, one time you did request that we not mention Palestine. I think during an ongoing war, it's probably best not to mention support for one side or the other, because this really, it's too small of a forum to actually change people's minds, and so I think it's only fair not to mention either one. Just worth mentioning, and DDC998 appears to say, my boyfriend came in my... Okay, wait, no, the last time I saw you were on various farm adventures, right? And now here I am reading something poignant isn't a... It could be a word, but it reminds me of Chef Boyardee. I don't want to go through with the process of birth. What do I do? So if this were a themed advice stream, then this would be easier to do. This, like by saying, I really recommend learning full-on anatomy. The OyasumiGirl legitimately didn't hear what you said. I think my volume is down. Oh yeah, the full thing was since one time you mentioned that you would like us not to mention Palestine or Palestinian activism. Gosh, every single time I can't quite tell if I'm pronouncing it correct, but since you mentioned that one time that you wanted us not to mention the please stop stuttering, self. He said you didn't want us to mention Palestinian activism. Please, my words, my face, my please don't mention either party, any party involved in the conflict. I think that's about equal. I think that's about fair. There we go. And Head Pie is saying, for the record, I don't mind Palestine talk, but obviously whatever you think is right? I think it's the I think Head Pie, when you first mentioned this, I actually didn't know much, and then all of this all this like informational stuff started spreading around, and I don't know. So when you first brought it up, like in the Discord and stuff, I genuinely didn't know much, and have since, I don't know, came across various educational resources and whatnot, and it's, naturally it's a lot, but I think my main thing about it is that I don't think that I can properly say anything educational in this context, and I think that doing so is, I think that anything I could say would be a disservice to what's going on, and so the most I can acknowledge is that this 10 or 100 view stream, this relatively small kind of stream, is just ineffective. An ineffective way to share information, I believe, and I think that the way that I've stuttered 1,000,000 times just sort of proves that I can't, handle it with any gravity. And then TheOyasumiGirl said, I didn't specifically say Palestine activism, I just said talk about Palestine in general. It's a very tough topic for me, and I get a lot of flashbacks from all of it, which I also cried from, so yeah, right? And so in respect for that specifically, I think that it's only appropriate also not to not to veer into ethno-nationalism or support for one side or the other. There's Froggy3 saying a huge beep. I don't know. I hope that I got the words out properly. There's being studying this, not the feminine chest. It's one has to study all facets of anatomy. Is the parallel conversation going on here as I choke over myself, choking through the words. Yeah, but indeed, here we have this. Due to inability to handle the communication in an effective or meaningful way, please no mentions of either side in the war, I guess, is what's going on. Even phrasing it as war doesn't feel right, but that's the appropriate. That's the understandable sort of thing. As I try to put a leg. Can I figure out a leg? Can I figure out a leg out here? Do. There it is. I guess. I don't know. I hope that's been the clearest and most polite way I can phrase it, as we put a little leg, but don't quite descend onto Tinyville. You know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I zoomed in. Been a while since You've created not only high rises and perhaps a business district, but suburbia with a dinosaur. Honestly, looking excellent. There's oh, you're good. I can hear your stress. No worries. It's like on the one hand, it's like it's like on the one hand, there's a journey of seeing things unfold in real time, and then getting more information, and then getting like more opinionated and stuff, and then there's what do you actually do with this? I mean, the effective thing to do is just make donations where appropriate, because there's some mediums in which communication is not effective. Apparently it's here I am trying to end a topic, but apparently it bugs me enough that it's just one of those topics that just spews out. Apparently, here we go. There's going here, and Froggy3 is saying, want to make buttered pasta, but my downstairs. Okay, but want to make buttered pasta so bad, but my grandma is downstairs. Okay, I didn't read that correctly, and does not want to deal with communication. Legitimately, I avoided one or two of my grandmothers for ages just like that. Here's an example of Tinyland. My goodness, are we a car-dependent dystopian Tinyland as well? Or is it a walkable community? And then there's not wanting to start things. Let's have a tiny plant. Is this? I think you've created the exact dinosaur from Google Chrome. There's just stress and dinosaurs, and what better combination for a conversation. Okay, the thing that I want to do next. Okay, I keep saving a bunch of really cool reference pictures of various outfits and things. I haven't sorted them in any way whatsoever. They're all in just one big chronological pile. It's honestly kind of a pain to look into them, but this does kind of mean that I'm trying to give Rain Whispers like a cool pseudo corset type thing. What are you saying? You could totally make a cipher just by moving one space to the right of a keyboard. Ooh. I think that's the kind of cipher that would be easier to do if... Okay, wait, no, I can slightly type without looking. That was a funny sentence. I can slightly do that, but could I do it one space to the right? Probably not, right? Because the backspace would mess with me. I'd just be pressing, what is that, number lock? So I think that's a good cipher idea, but it would be easier to do if the computer just automatically corrected it. But then you could just do that for any cipher, and then what's the specific point? There's Sick Duck saying, come live to Tinyland or Tiny City. We have tiny houses and tiny offices to go to tiny work with a tiny government and tiny capitalism. Tiny fast food chains coming soon. Workers, break free of your chains, your fast food chains. But then, well, how will we have Burgo? God, there's the Amulet saying, can you draw a pan outfit? Hey, got me trying to think of pansexual characters. The first ones that come to mind are, what is it, Willow Park, and then May Borowski. There's what does it mean? And Froggy3 is saying, stole a trans pin from a table in my house. The Froggy 3. Well, I mean, if it's on the table, then it belongs to someone you know, right? Or is the table trans? But it belongs to someone you know, right? There is that, and there's... Wait, are you asking to implement tiny racism in the tiny land? Wait, it's a tiny utopia. Wait, no, it's a tiny utopia. Okay, if I try to make a pan outfit, I don't know if you're still here, but if I try to make a pan outfit, can I try to make it fast enough? Because I started going into detail with the one that I intended to be Rain Whispers, but then it's like, taking way too long because it's entirely been a full hour exactly now, and then Deadpool is pan. In the comics, not in the MCU though. Ooh, he's making a movie with Wolverine, right? Or did that get cancelled or bamboozled or delayed or one of those things? But he's making a movie with Wolverine, right? Hopefully, Ryan Reynolds has played Deadpool a couple of times in a row already, and now that he's like fully in the role, he's gonna kiss Wolverine on the face. Yeah, and then the pansexuality forever. Well, the plan sexuality. No, the plan should be more coherent. Who's turning? Did you take off their skin? Is that a little person and you took off their skin? I've put a little dot here. That's not what I meant to do. Anyway, this isn't SpongeBob pan. Oh, that's excellent. Did I remember to say hello to AJ, who has a fish profile picture, or have I forgotten? I'm honestly a little scatterbrained, can't remember things that I've just said just now as I keep going. He's buying the MCU pan ratio. Oh my god. There's whoa. These days whenever I see something that's like well written or engaging or beautiful or meaningful and true, anytime I see one of those, it makes me want to use the MCU to wipe my ass, and I don't know if that immediate reaction from me, the contempt for the MCU and its toilet paper quality, I don't know if that is the best way to communicate my opinions. I think that muddies the idea a little bit. There's because the Sponge is IRL. Oh, and when we're saying that SpongeBob is Arrow, Ace, or Ace, but I forgot which was mentioned, and Heckby is saying if they do a Deadpool Wolverine kiss, I'll die happy. I dislike. I detest that. I personally still have no faith in these huge mainstream appearances and stuff. But the only thing is to keep fighting. I've been talking for 1,000,000 years. I haven't come up with a pan outfit. I don't even know if the person who requested a pan outfit is still around, but let's get right in between the feet. In between the feet of Hegpie drawings. Let's draw I don't know, my last design for a humanized May Borowski. Well, I guess just partly humanized and still sort of kind of meowing it up. But let's put this character and what kind of outfit would you have? Apparently no room for a nose. Over here there's TheOyasumiGirl has just written, I stopped peeing and eating bananas. Please ask me why. Normally I would associate peeling with bananas, but it sounds like something more serious is going on. You have this, and okay, the sponges. Ireland. Rocky 3 is saying one of my stuffed animals straight up smells like perfume, even though it was on the floor. You might have a perfume emitting floor. Okay, so this is not the. Okay, this is like a design that I tried to do once. It's not really making sense. Okay, what outfits would there be? I'm thinking if May Borowski were, I don't know, we're dressing we're dressing in the current year, 2024. Okay, I mean, first of all, this is awesome because I scrolled down in my outfit inspiration collection, and it might be unsorted, but somebody's, I don't know how visible that is, but somebody's OCs of sapphic lizards, lesbian lizards, one of these is straight up in there. I think that's great. I'm putting you in the cargo shorts. Pansexual cargo shorts this time. Maborowski. Normally the cargo shorts are in only one color because the focus is not the color, not the pizzazz, it's the cargo. It's where you go with the cargo. Tiny little people are manifesting around here. Okay, so we want a lizards. I'm still weak to puns, even if they're very obvious. Okay, so here's this, and I guess I would want to. Oh, okay. I keep trying genuinely. I keep genuinely trying to. Wait, did. Okay, apparently if this reloads on me, it doesn't let me undo things. So we have it, and this is true silly. How do you be bananas? Help, that sounds so wrong. Yeah. Okay. Swear warning, I guess, for a lyric I'm about to say, but there is a song that says the shit is bananas. BANANAS. That's a song lyric. And if this can be true, can the piss also be bananas? I started this sentence, but I regret finishing it. I could have kept that to myself. We could have all been happy. We could all think about bananas only as fruit. Instead, I think of it this way. There's Riggles and Hangin and Akitaki saying, someone help me choose a tentacle hair color for my fishling OC. I'm in the middle of using pride flags as color reference, so the exact shade of purple from the ace flag. Well, that's an oddly specific one, but if it doesn't look good, you don't gotta do a thing. The freckles are like a reward. I've missed something. There's what happens if you only drink banana juice. Yeah, I guess so. There's the OyasumiGirl sign. You ever forget what your OCs look like? Yeah. Sometimes I don't write it down fast enough. Sometimes I don't decide on a design fast enough. I say as if there exists a certain speed wherein I could do it. Okay, so a little bit based off of my current body type that I've seen around. Okay, so we're having this, trying to create a little bit of a dad bod vibe, frankly, but I don't know what the best way to say such a thing is. Okay, so on cargo pants, we want the pockets, wanting the pockets. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, and also the cuffs, Now when you think of an outfit in pride colors, you might restrict your imagination to the things that are most typically colorful, but it doesn't have to be that whatsoever. There's a Gwen Stefani calling that girl. Yeah, there we have it. And then Crystal Palm. Well, yeah, where's the drawing at? Let's take a short break from Tiny Cat Doodle. Hello, entire faces manifesting out here. Holy God. And some cool posing indeed. Did you use a reference to draw this? It's looking interesting. It's looking neat. Hello. This is it's honestly really nice to. I like it when artists find ways to incorporate their signature into into the drawing itself, like it's actually on something. Like for people looking for the artist or who made it, they might not spot it immediately, but it is harder to take out than a regular watermark, right? I want to look at the face again. Hot damn, your cheekbones. Your cheekbones. Look at your cheekbones out here. Hello. that's some fun shading, and then the pen ran out. The pen will run out, and then the TheOyasumiGirl saying Busy Pop's short film was everything better than both Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. I will say I'm still weak to animations that are set precisely to music, such that it just looks good, feels good, and stuff like that. Revolutionary Girl Lexi is saying, hello, has the trans flag been done yet? Unfortunately, I'm drawing very slowly. I've started on a pan flag outfit, sort of. Well, actually, honestly, just putting it in the colors for our dear cat over here. Putting it in the colors, pan flag, and the main idea that I've wanted to be doing is non-binary, which is different from the pan flag, but I guess you could consider it under the umbrella, but it doesn't quite have the benefits of seeing those colors come to life. So that was a long way to say no. Yes, if you count non-binary, but no. There's that, and heck by saying 1:3, and I'm a cat boy. SMH my head. SMH my head indeed. Like, ooh woo, I suppose. Here's, okay, trying to get like this, and would we still put the symbol? Yeah, I think so. Like that, even though you've got a longer sleeved shirt in here. Okay, so now the pan flag has bright colors. I don't know, you guys got me wondering about cargo pants, or it took me this long to realize that I have technically drawn cargo shorts as being a furry, and then just a silly little guy saying I wish to live in a world where I can make the faces without being called a furry. The world where you could make the 3 and X3 faces without being called a furry, I think that was called 2013, but honestly, it was over like that. Over just like that, I do declare. There's making a dog frog. Oh, excellent. Okay, let's have a colors. Which layer am I on? Guess I'll put the colors out here, and it's like, on the one hand, I'm not sure if full saturation, oh wait, this other layer is only partially opaque as well. I'm not sure if full saturation would go on the clothes, most clothes, or even, ones that the characters may wear themselves. You could do one that's kind of inspired by it. It really depends on how fashionable the character is, because I'm doing like specific characters. and I don't want to put them in something that I would be like, I think they would never wear. But then again, I'm putting Rain Whispers in something that's a little bit fancy but definitely cool. I can't immediately tell if like Showrunner Dennis would put that in the realm of plausibility or not. So let's have yourself some cool cargo shorts. Maybe I'll just cut this and put this on a different layer. Is there being a furry? And also have I missed a frog? Okay, I've zoomed all the way out. That helped nothing. That helped absolutely nothing. Oh, you're over on the other canvas. Sure. Oh. Huh. Hello. There was a little book series way back when where a princess kisses a frog and then she turns into a frog and then she has to survive. You know, that's honestly a little bit hardcore. Don't get eaten by the stork. Don't hop into a puddle of dog pee. Don't live the rest of your life as a frog. You gotta be a person. You gotta be a person. It's a dog frog. A dog frog out here. Oh my god. It's like, wait, annoying but loved by everyone, right? Wait, we're out here, and then, that's the context. I shall love had asked for personality traits. How do you write the meow meow without it turning into an emoji? I actually don't know how that works. How have you written it with it turning into an emoji? Wow, I tried to draw a little heart right now, but I forgot I was in the selection tool. What we want is a little tribute. A little tribute to the frog. And that's a little tiny heart out here. Oh my gosh. Okay, scrolling. And then you're saying that you found out that in Hansel and Gretel. Okay, I thought that using the live chat setting would make messages not disappear, but I think it happened again. But you found out that they both escape and bake the witch or whatever. But the story I first heard was that the witch ate both of them. That would get in the way of your plans to bake a witch if you've already been eaten by the witch. Honestly, this is quite a lot of witch warfare. They never... the story starts with like regular child neglect, right? Like if you're being neglected, actually, you shouldn't. The witch should not be so hard on you for consuming her house, even though that's where she lives. She should not exterminate you like the termites. And then, oh, Banane's returned. Hello to you. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello. Some very cool drawings have manifested. Here we have it from Crystal Palm and from Magpie on this canvas while you've been away. Look at this cool art. And Zartik is saying, I deleted the message on purpose to fix it. It's not YouTube doing its things. Thanks. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm not just seeing things. I think that I have had like visual hallucinations just once or twice when I was smaller. I still remember them. Because they were so vivid and out of nowhere, but in any case, Bananas, I'm hoping that I hope you had a fine hangout with your buddies. You gotta get that quality time in indeed. There's Donatello saying I'm froggy, by the way. I fully thought that just a type of Ninja Turtle appeared. I didn't even question it. Hello though, very cool. Thanks for sharing arts. There's I should love saying, can I have another set of personalities? Because I already have a character like that. Interesting. There's calls for me to be sent to the psych ward, but I can't be in the psych ward. I'm fish. Apparently, allegedly, they wouldn't be able to give me water and things. And, okay, there's sets of character traits, though. Sets of character traits. What are some good character traits? Delusional in the way of grandeur. Is that that's... I think I've just seen that delusions of grandeur thing in like legitimately 2 or 3 of the last shows that I've watched. And I don't know, it's sort of, it is definitely interesting to see how various characters, like some characters have their alcoholism, some characters have a fear of failure. I'm sure, I guess these are traits as well. But then the specific grandiosity, the specific self-confidence, I've watched like I don't know, I started watching the British show Time Wasters, a bit of a sitcom, and I think one or two characters have that. It's genuinely interesting to see. Oh, okay, I feel like that's overstating things. It's it's plain interesting. It's a regular amount of interesting to see how dealing with this character trait sort of destroys their lives and leads them into various modes of conflict. And that's all you really want from a character, for them to start having a story, you know? First of all, something that they want. Second of all, something that stops them from getting it. And then, if they believe something that is false, well, that's kind of a 2-in-1, isn't it? With writing, it's making them want something, but it also is the thing that's stopping them from getting it. Because of the falsity. Okay, let's have a bit more of a color. Is it like this? I'm doing this by sight. I'm actually not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to colors. Here is your shorts. I think it's pretty snazzy to do like this. If you were in the shorts, what would go with them? I suppose drip. There's all of this, and oh, right, I should love it. I had nearly missed it. Was asking Heck Pie, may I try something on your drawing on a separate layer? There's seeing things in the chat. Talks of green and yellow, and I see bananas that you may have spotted the tiny plant. It's a good day. You've seen it growing. Secret time, and then TheOyasumiGirl is saying, I just found out that Regina George has narcissistic personality disorder, and Benitez is saying, hey Charlotte, update about Team Avatar being in Fortnite. Korra is playable, and Appa and Aang are in the iceberg on the Fortnite map. Huh. It's... I never really think about Aang that way, and cause I'm always thinking about him as a character, but for a while there he was kind of a statue or environmental fixture that was straight up an entire phase of his childhood. Going around and I think he was obvious that Regina George had narcissistic personality disorder. I still have not still haven't seen the new movie, though. If it's based off the musical, it's gotta be pretty neat. I've heard the musical soundtrack, and that was nice. Okay, what so it's already part of the outfit. What else would I want to do with your outfit? As the appropriate Night in the Woods soundtrack plays, here we have this. Probably coloring in your hair, I think, would be next. Sure, coloring in your hair. Even though I don't usually associate a Mae Borowski with blues and things, here you go, matching it up. And you know what? I think if you got the shorts, you might even splurge for a spot of hair dye. Ha! Now that is a cool part of I don't know, outfits and such. Cool part of outfits. Having hair dye. It's, I don't know, underrated, but it could be in anybody's outfit. Little bit of hair dye out here. Now, you know what? I think I will leave it simple. I can't quite tell if this is supposed to be a type of person. Is that a miniature version of what I've just drawn? Thanks. And a solid thank you. And there is going around over here, and I don't know if the person who requested the trans flag is still here. Trans flag in an outfit still here. Smooches appear. How lovely. And and very small out here, a tiny raggedy cat indeed. Gizmo is saying, hey, hello to you, how you doing? Which, okay, so, okay, so I've perhaps taken on more than I can handle. And also cough to death. I've perhaps taken on more than I can handle in wanting to draw a pansexual sort of themed outfit, and then also a non-binary themed one. And then whoa, there's an appearance of Mighty Frog Wizard. Hello to you, with a majestic trombone in the background. How wonderful. How's it frogging today? There's in fact, there might be some frogs out here on this canvas in what is known as Tinyland. You know, I do feel a little bit bad for making Squidleficent loom over them. What is half of 2 + 2? Serious question. Well, you know, I'm never sure about things when it comes to math, unfortunately, and the last math teacher I had hated that. It was like, why don't you know? Or why are you pretty sure? Could you please be 100% sure? And I'm like, well, people have pointed out things that should be obvious to me, and been mad about it to me far too often, so now I second guess everything. That's just how it is. What have you... My goodness, did you lock up the skinless tiny person? Is everything burning in Tinyland? It's been a second since I checked over here. I can't believe you're doing crimes. Sweet Jesus. There's this out here, and then it's 2 is 1. Oh, half of 2 + 2. Damn. You're answering 2. You're answering 1. And then the difference in those answers makes me suddenly see that I could perhaps see the color black. I could perhaps see a plausible answer to either one. Here's this. Okay, so I want to be on this. 1, and then the Mighty Frog Wizard is saying, I can't math, I just managed to pass my exams. Nice. There's Loving Amesy, and then Gali Aranda saying, I got banned for the 2nd time. Can I stay here? I mean, first of all, welcome. Second of all, if you talk like all civil to other people, and don't get banned from here, sure, you're free to. Well, that was a vague collection of words, but basically hello. There's color-coded Stigman, and of missing messages such as, do you watch Amesy? There's I want to know. Do I know of this person? Oh, type of Twitch streamer. It is kind of funny how if you just Google something, then sometimes it just shows the Twitter feed, but sort of in the same format that Google promotes like news stories. So I'm just scrolling around, and then the latest in the news is people from this country are so cool. Nice. Here we have this. Okay, so here is. Okay, can I do anything about an outfit before it's time to go? As we're all hanging out here, and the topic could be anything, but is in fact just whatever's on your mind. Can I come up with a outfit in the time that I mean to do so? Okay, so the idea that I was thinking of, and I guess I'll want to have a picture of the non-binary flag up for this, so I can have the colors right within my sight, you know. Okay, so I wasn't going to put the colors in any particular order, just sort of theme it around these. And and can we in fact make an outfit super cool? I don't know. I don't know. I think that I actually have trouble coming up with outfits. I have no trouble collecting references and such for outfits. I'm wanting to do a triangle, even though there's no gem or nothing going on. Okay, and then the outfit references that I found that are cool are out here, and like this and sort of like this. Okay, and then you've got to have an interesting jacket, I think, that sort of creates other vibes. Sure. I don't know. I'm coming up with this as if corset and jacket is a outfit combination that I've worn or seen or looked at a lot. No, not really. Not really. I mean, the few times that I have seen it, I think possibly that it has slapped incredibly much. So we add a little bit of this, I don't know, boning sort of shapes to it, and then going back to my original reference picture to start assembling a cool jacket. But how cool of a jacket? The questions I ask myself as the cast of Little Nightmares, recognizing two of these now, as the cast of Little Nightmares has a little interactions with each other. When you don't watch the show, but the soundtrack and designs go banger. It is kind of funny to get into shows and stuff that way, just knowing their music first. It's and then furthermore, I don't know, as I try to like listen to new music on purpose and find things to like and try new things, I am realizing that if any song is introduced to me in somebody's animatic or fan edit or art, I don't even have to be in the fandom, but the visuals and the display of passion are that much more likely to make me like the song. It's and then you end up like years down the line, and then most of the songs in my playlist, I think, are from artists that I discovered that way. Okay, if you have a corset, would you also tie the jacket? You know, let's get a little crazy with it. My reference picture has the jacket worn like a normal jacket, but we don't have to do that. We can get a little wild. My name is Sing. I gotta go again. My mom wants to watch The Legend of Korra with me. I'll watch we'll probably be here next stream. Okay, bye, show and friends. Hey, thanks for stopping by. It's fun to chat. Fun to chat with you. Fun to see any arts if you got any arts, and and enjoy watching Legend of Korra. I watched that with my mom too. Wait, did I watch that with my mom, or did we just somehow both watch it separately? Either way, those kinds of shows are really neat, because then you can well, I don't know, have something to talk about. That's fun. That was an extremely extended bye. Goodbye though. Okay, looking at the. Oh damn it! My reference picture is reloaded. Okay, I've started like this on the jacket. I don't have to. Okay, fine. Even though it was kind of styling. There's TheOyasumiGirl saying, "You may honor my doodles on new drawing too." At the top, thank you. I will say, extremely styling out here. Is that, what's with the, oh, getting some colors. This is, it's, there's, that, okay, I'm trying to find the exact words, but I really do think that that's a cute art style out here. You could probably make a comic or something in the art style. Just I don't know if cute is 100% of the intention. You have nailed it though. Look at this. Oh, I've accidentally, I don't know, put a heart in the wrong place or too close, or did you just catch your drawing on fire? Whoa. And there's DDC 998 saying, life is hard. I own a corporation now. Femtone Corp. I come to think of it, DDC 998, I didn't even tell you how to deal with unwanted boy pregnancy. That was your question earlier, right? That was your the science fiction route, and you didn't ask for the science fiction route, but the science fiction solution to that is to somehow lose your memories of it. I don't know if it's possible to it might be possible for people to give birth under complete anesthesia and then you don't remember it happening, but that's the only solution I could think of other than sci-fi brain chip that divides your memories, and then the new set of memories is the only one that remembers it, and then you continue living on with the old set with those memories separate from you. That's science fiction. Anyway, that's what, looking at this, oh, you set Valentino on fire. Oh, fire indeed. Anyway, the rest of that message was, we designed femboys and tomboys on demand. They were glitchy at first, but after the first few accidents and lawsuits, we are doing kind of fine. Isn't that just Detroit Become Human? Wait, okay, so are we about to experience the specifically femboy and tomboy themed revolution? That kind of rocks. That kind of rocks. Not gonna lie, has made a emo-looking Maple Oak character on accident, so now I'm gonna go with it. Oh, right. What's happening at the bottom of the canvas? Hey, you're looking very cool out here as well. Very cool indeed. Very neat. And then there's love what you added. Oh right, let's see how the colors perhaps have come together. Yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Wait, I actually can't see layers. Can I guess where that is? Well, damn. Okay, I missed the exact changes that were made. But I will say it came together like completely harmoniously. Wow. There's that, and DDC998 is saying, oh, that question earlier was just a typo. I was saying hi. You mean to tell me that you're like copy pasta? It can't be a copy pasta. That's the first time I've seen it. You mean to say that was a typo, an error, your little slip of the thumb while you were trying to write hi? You lied to me. You lied to my face. You disgraced me. Why? This is funny as hell. That's funny as hell. I will say this. Oh, okay. There's saying I find cell shading over rendering always makes it pop. Oh hey, that's interesting. And then Buzz and Brina saying that you're gonna send some art in the Discord. And Hikbai is saying whenever I draw MF, y'all better assume they're bi and also trans. I love the. I feel like I saw a text post about that once. That was like, yeah, sure, you should see me shipping MF couples. But are they straight couples? Don't act so fast. Don't act so fast. I don't know. I thought that was lovely. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was very neat. Let's go. And please, Hikbai was my father. And Gizmo saying, "Girl, I hate hands." It's honestly a mood. And Norton Texas appearance. Hi. You're saying, "Hello, fellow internet users, it's me, Norton, Texas, from Washington. I've been so busy lately. There was an incident in town that made me double my sales. I'm finally getting attention from my father. Congratulations. Do you even know what to do with this attention now that you've got it?" There's, okay, wait, showing the changes. Did I zoomed all in. Did I miss it? Okay, wait, I think I saw it around the neck. Oh, okay, some shading out here. Looking pretty good. And just a silly little guy saying, "Sorry, chat, but I got to go. Bye, fellas. Thanks for stopping by. And for drawing with us." There's, I don't know why I started doing things in like a sing-song kind of voice, but the lack of self-consciousness is a sign that I'm comfortable. Goodbye to you. There's, oh, hey, oh my gosh, hi. Are these both your art, both in here, your art? That's really cool. What? That's really cool. Getting these hair colors. And then I should love to say, missed any personalities that y'all gave. Oh, my suggestion was, has delusions of grandiosity. However, I have only seen that in the sitcom kind of context, and although it is very interesting and human and drives the plot forward, I don't think I've seen it outside of comedic stories. At least I haven't seen that very recently, so that's, I don't know, it's a personality trait that could be done right, could be done wrong. And then okay, the one on the right is official art, a ref. It's, I don't know, it is kind of interesting to see how they do like that depth on the things. It's it kind of makes me wonder if it's like replicable, but I don't know what kind of object I would put that on. Still, this design, I like the incorporation of the sea slug, sea bunny thing still does, and the eye shape is looking cool. And somebody's saying, "Wait, Norton is here." Yeah, Norton is, or at least Norton had said, "I hope you are all having an awesome day. Bless you all, my friends." That was a small appearance, but a good news appearance. I'm eager to hear more of the lore. What kind of incident could make you double your used bathroom sink sales? That was a funny moment for a little bit of trumpet to come on. And then there's sort of a baggy outfit that, I'm liking the outfit out here too. It's looking good. It's looking cool. It was lovely. It was interesting. It was neat. I hope you're saying this. And Hekba saying, "Whenever I make two non-existent characters kiss, my heart triples in size. It's a medical condition." I know that's like from the Grinch, from the Dr. Seuss. Will Gingerbrave Face stay on the Rain Whispers as I try to create an outfit? Maybe I should just, if I'm trying to get ideas out, I should just do it smaller style. And then, I should love was saying, I don't know what delusions of grandiosity means. It means that they, right, sorry, I forget these things, but it means that they, think that they are destined for greatness and are about to act accordingly even if it completely doesn't make sense. So in a way, huge ego. But more than huge ego, they're gonna act on it. Yeah, I think that's the basis of it. I think that's the basis of it. Um, and then and then I can't remember. You know, I can't remember which like real life health conditions it's involved with, but I think there's some in there. But usually it comes off in I don't know, characters like Papyrus a bit, but that's one of the more wholesome examples, I will say. And Akadeki is saying I got this brush pack that replicates it. Nice. It's that bone crystal. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's figure out this color as we come up on the last few minutes of a stream. Okay, so here's still on the color pink, but I don't know what color would I make the jacket, because I don't know, the things that I had in mind for this were like a yellow top kind of thing. Here is this much of a collar, and I guess I'll just sort of have this going around and figure it out as I go. Got myself a really nice reference picture because I have a jean jacket for real, and then I just put it on and used this as my reference. So let's have some hands out here. Let's have some hands. And then there's, I should have saying, I feel like I already did this. Maybe the more wholesome traits. I haven't done that yet. Oh, wholesome traits specifically. I mean, so okay. If I say these things, they might be sounding more specific than one might want. Makes lunch for other people. What the hell was that entire image getting pasted in? The like I guess at the very least try not to cover other people's drawings very much. And okay, the first wholesome trait that comes to mind is makes lunch for other people. And then okay, what other wholesome traits do I know of? Has a soothing voice. Tries to make you laugh on purpose. Sure, yeah, there's things like that. But those are I don't know, those are so small scale. Can they even be properly counted? Do they even start to have a full picture of a human person if you have those traits and no other traits? Okay, so then this one is curving inward a bit, but not that much, just a little bit. And then here is this and a little bit of a hand. Is that some outfit references getting pasted? I for real, since I use Tumblr blogs plural for, I don't know, organizing my thoughts and things, since I use those instead of Pinterest boards, I should probably just start a dedicated blog about it, because I for real cannot find any specific outfits that I have in mind. Okay, yeah, that's looking more hand-like. Here is the rest of your sleeve, going just like this, and the rest of this, and then just sort of crunking. Actually, those are two different things. I don't know if you can be crinkling and also crunking, and I've missed 1,000,000 things in the chat. I don't even know what I was thinking about. There's, oh, the Mighty Frog Wizard saying, sorry, that was me, and saying, why is Valentino so pretty? Like, his design's so awesome, but he's a bad guy. He's a sexy Mothman evil. DTC998 saying, order from Boys and Tomboys today. The shipping is free. Accessories are sold separately. I guess I will say this is sort of an accessories-themed stream, yeah. Themed around some accessories, figuring out how they work. Now, do you have, additionally, internet shipping? So, like, So like if we ship some of them together in some kind of a relationship, um is that also free, or is there a charge? As Frog was saying, I can't post today, thought I'd just make a trace since all that matters is the outfit. Yeah, the working smarter not harder kind of thing. Although sometimes when people tell me to work smarter not harder, um it doesn't help, because I'm already locked into working harder and I'm really focused on it. There's, people say, hey, you're not repeating what Valentine does, oh, then you can have a crush on him all you want. It's just gotta, just sort of harvesting the looks of the character and then imagining whatever you want. And by saying he's a well-crafted character, people simp for the Joker, and he's done way worse stuff. You're saying people simp for the Joker as if you've met Harley Quinn. Here's, having said Val is horrible, and which way are we? Loving the heart motif, and Crystal Palm saying, imagine Omni-Man from Invincible with the color palette of the Omni flag. I was putting this on specific characters, but doing it for a pun also. Let's look up Omnisexual flag. Okay, yeah, so that's the one that was getting pasted in. It's honestly, it's just, yeah, it's a gorgeous combination of colors. I think some of these color combinations you might not think of immediately for your outfits, but that one's getting worn. It's fashionable. It's out in the world. People wear it, no problem, no sweat. Okay, so that's not what I'm wanting from this sleeve. We're wanting more of the darkness. And then a little bit of your hand, and then it's just looking like a paw, and I want to, put together more of the outfit. I'm just saying, ain't that funny? One of my favorite shapes and aesthetics is heart-related, but I'm Eroes. I mean, it's associated with some very, adorable designs. Very adorable designs, I will say. Okay. Can I get the sleeves more right before I want to end the stream? It's not quite the time yet, but in a few minutes. But then if I focus on creating this jacket, way too hard, then okay, and that's another thing that I don't always notice in clothing, is when the front part right before the sleeve overlaps with the sleeve just a little. It happens way more often than one might think, but as I start to notice things about clothing, there it is again and again. Get some wiggly lines on the jacket to figure out how it works. Da-da-bum-bum-bum, and a little button. Sure, it's making sense. Crystal Palm is saying, my favorite pride flag based on aesthetic is Arrow Ace. It's a sunset over the ocean. Right, oh, yeah. For some reason, took me a moment to think it up, but we did see that just the other stream. Okay, so here's this front of it, and then a little bit of your jacket going like this. Trying to get the clothing wrinkles in a way that makes sense and makes logical sense. And right before we end the stream, we want to get out all the ideas. The sunset over the ocean. Yeah, looks good indeed. Which sorts of colors appropriately separate the hand from the jacket? Maybe I've just drawn a paw-like hand that is bothering me. I could fix the proportions, but that's for people who have time. In any case, the main idea that I was trying to non-binarily put onto Rain Whispers was a cool sort of a corset to sort of a thing with a jacket. I haven't I haven't personally seen somebody dress like that really recently. Did I leave any room for a shoe? No, I did not. So the shoes don't exist. Whatever pants that you have, we can just rest assured that they are incredibly cool, because that's what you are as a character. Ba-dum-ba-ba. Incredibly cool pants. Here we have this and some wrinkles, a bit like this. Dun, 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 dun. Very, very, very straight lines being used to make all of this. Dun, 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 dun. And the sudden message transforms into alpha. I don't. That sounds like the beginning of a story. Sounds like the beginning of a story in some way, but I don't know which way exactly. Perhaps I am afraid to know which way. Did a small school appear in tiny city? No, that's not education. That's MacDonald. Why did I think that you were going to college to get more knowledge? I think you're going to capitalism to get more aspolism. That's not a word. Purple guy is here. It's because of the terrible Squidward Maleficent omen I put over you, didn't I? Oh, chaos. Oh, anarchy. Why, isn't there a pride flag for conjoinism? If you choose like a really, I don't know, gorgeous and good looking color palette, then why do I get the feeling that that you could get some people in on your stuff? That just, everybody on the planet is weak to some cool colors, except for perhaps colorblind people. They are immune to any sort of weaknesses such as these. Do I want to give you like emo belts? That wasn't what I started thinking. to give you like 2 belts or something like that. But there's nothing that can stop me, really. There's nothing that can stop me from just sort of putting the belts out here. And Rita saying the other day, I learned a furry content creator artist started following me on Insta, and that was pretty cool. What? That's really neat. What? And you just joined too? That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. There's the words of being a fruit. I got so invested in this outfit I was trying to draw. Didn't even really get to the colors because I think I was giving myself pains over the construction of hands, and then I can also paint myself on the legs. But this whole canvas looking very cool out here, love stays winning out here, Here we have it. And Crystal Palm is saying, remember balls? And then Gizmo is saying you should do one on the moon lesbian flag. It's very pretty. Oh, the 2-hour mark is here, everybody. The time at which I try to be winding it down. But I tour the canvas to see what's going on. Oh, wait, is that one of those toon fellas? From a distance, I thought that was a type of moomin. There's... I wanna know what lesbian moon flag? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Going in here, looking at this, my first impression is that it's just it's the dark mode, like the settings on websites, but that's probably more simple. Looking adorable out here. That's probably more simple than it actually is. There's probably some meanings out here. looking cool on the arts. Huh. I'm liking this happy little pose. A very happy little pose indeed. Yeah, full of energy. And then there's CO2 emissions things, and then it was in Lesbian Moon in my archive of our own. Preposterous. That does remind me, I do keep seeing people shipping various moons and moon entities. The art is always impeccable. Lesbian Moon indeed. Lesbian Moon forever. There's in this pose, figuring out the outfits. It's you're off to a cool start, I will say. Heart for cool starts. This has been a stream of ups and downs, and once again a showing that I can finish that I can finish one very tiny art. I can finish one very tiny art, but the big arts, they still seem to elude me in the course of a stream. As no one has ever called me a bisexual, and clearly, and then referring to the fake. You're gonna make me look for it. You're gonna make me check it out, because I'm just feeling inspired, because I think I saw somebody shipping Yue from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and yeah, various people. No, people try every ship under the sun. Yue and Katara, or Suki, or Azula. There's it's always very fun. Thank you guys for being here. And a wise man once said, "My baby don't mess around because she loves me so," and this I know for sure. That's just the start to